Good morning, everyone. Everyone. Excuse me for chewing gum early this morning. Y'all would never believe what time it is. I was in my bed and I was so darn hungry. I had to get up and make me something to eat. As a matter of fact, I'm frying some potatoes. And I got up and put some lipstick on. I said, let me put a little bit of lipstick on so I don't look so bad. And I got on my nightcap. You know, this is one of those things you're supposed to sleep in, but sometimes it hurt my head. But I just put it on there because, hey, I ain't combed my hair yet, y'all. I got my jammies on. Let's see if I can see. Let's see. Let's set the camera right there for just, hey, that's good. That's pretty good. Let's see now. Can you? I know you can't see in here, but I'm cooking a lot of potatoes. Let's see. Bring the camera over. I'm cooking. I don't want the camera to fall in the food. I'm cooking a lot of potatoes, and I will probably have them for lunch as well. But I want to go out today. I wanted to go and get me a sub. But I don't even know if that place is open on Saturday. Today is Saturday, isn't it? Well, if not, then I am still prepared. Potatoes are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I guess y'all think that I don't never cook, but I do. I do cook. Yes, I do. And I told you I got my, which reminds me, I got my rolls. These rolls were good, by the way. As a matter of fact, I ate one. They're called, let's see, who are they by now? Martin's. It says Martin, Martin. I've heard that name before because they are known for to make potato bread. But this is the first time I've seen dinner rolls, because I usually, if I buy rolls, which is, very rarely, I usually get the Hawaiian rolls when I can find them. Them darn things sell out so fast, y'all, you can't hardly keep up. You better get there early in the morning if you want some Hawaiian dinner rolls. But I wanted some, and they are so good with eggs, y'all. Make your little egg, fry your little egg and put it in between that bread, or either just eat it by itself. But I find that they're kind of gooey sometime inside, and so I like to toast mine. I like to cut them open and toast them and put some butter on. Just get fatter. I tell you, I got fatter, y'all. I could feel it even in these jammies. I am like a buffalo. Buffalo, what they used to call that guy on Good Time? Buffalo Butt? I don't know I forgot what it was. But anyway, he was a janitor in Good Times. And I thought about that when I looked at I put these pajamas on because they didn't used to be quite this snug. But they're getting snug, and I'm so hungry all the time. I don't know what's up with that. I had chicken wings yesterday. I saw a recipe. Excuse me, my eyes. I saw a recipe on YouTube. This guy, I believe it was a guy, gal, whatever. But I had written it down. As a matter of fact, I still have it written down. And it sounds almost like an Asian recipe. And I had everything except the Coca-Cola. You're supposed to put the Coca-Cola in there with the wings too. And I had put those wings, now this is how hungry I was just last evening. And I had, like 4 chicken wings in a bag in the freezer. And so I took them bad boys out and put them in some cold water and sort of thaw them up. And then you have to put, let's see, let me make sure I got it right now, because this is a recipe y'all need to try if you get hungry and you want something snack real quick. I guess it depends on how much how many wings that you cook. But anyway, you put in a tablespoon of baking powder, a tablespoon of baking soda, and let that sort of marinate a little bit in a bowl with water, cover it up with water. And you sort of stir it around a little bit. And leave that in there for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes. And then you take, pour that off after you done, marinated or whatever. And then you rinse the wings off. Make sure you rinse them off afterwards. And you get your frying pan ready, preferably a non-sticker. And you get the frying pans ready, and you put in 4 tablespoons of olive oil. And I don't know just how much butter, but maybe a couple of pats of butter. And then you take the big wings and, you sort of pat them dry after you take them out and put some pepper on them. And then black pepper. And then put the wings in the frying pan and fry them until they're sort of like brown. In the meantime, and in between time, you're going to mix 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. Now, I didn't have tomato paste, but I did. There was a couple of things in here I didn't have, but I just kept it moving. And so I put a little ketchup in instead. And then it says 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, which I had. My soy sauce is kind of soy. But anyway. And then you put in 1 tablespoon of mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey, and a half a teaspoon of salt, which I omitted the salt because I felt, hey, enough is enough already. And then you add the sauce after you fry the chicken and everything. You get it all, salted, browned on each side. Then you add the sauce in there and saute that. And add some Coke, a little bit of Coke. I don't know exactly how much. You could probably check that. See, this is the way I wrote the recipe down. I mean, I can't hardly understand what was going on myself. But see, yesterday when I was doing it, it was fresh in my mind, so it wasn't a big deal. But now, and I cooked them turkey wings, so I'm having turkey for tomorrow, yeah. That's why I guess I got turkey on my brain, too. See, I'm already thinking ahead of time. Oh, it's for dinner tomorrow. Hey, let's get through the day first. I have got to get through the day first, and I am going to start my diet on Monday, if all goes well. Not a fasting, nothing like that. I'm going to continue to eat what I'm eating, but I'm just not going to eat as much. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, y'all. You know what they said on YouTube? They said that this bottled water, you just wasting your money by buying bottled water because it ain't no better than tap water. Who knew? But I still say I drink more water because I have it in a bottle like this. I really do. I got to admit that. Well, it's Saturday, October the 28th for those who are doing, what is it, October? I forgot what they call it. Whatever that thing is they blocking in October. But it's October the 28th, it's Saturday morning at 6:04 a.m. as I am speaking. And I have been up since, I have been awake actually way longer than this, but I just didn't get out of bed. That's why I was watching all that stuff on television. But I hit the floor about 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. I didn't time it. I just got up. I was hungry and started. I had some dishes. I had to do some dishes. Excuse me, which were not many dishes. I never have a whole bunch of dishes. And but before you cook, you got to have a clean kitchen. Got to get it started all right. And so that's what I did, y'all. I've been a busy little beaver this morning. And I need to be a little beaver all day, but that ain't happening, Captain. Soda tastes different from tap water to me, especially the tap water that I got. But I can only speak for my tap water. How about your tap water? Now, certain areas of the city, because they live near a brook or a spring, their water is definitely good, better than my water that comes out of my tap. Matter of fact, I think I'll make me a cup of coffee. Now, when I make coffee, I use water right out of my tap. I don't use this stuff right here costs money. I mean, it don't cost that much. I got it on sale this week for... How y'all doing this morning? I'm doing all right. AAG team, what's up? Let's see now. What's happening, AAG Chief? I forgot to call y'all. Hey. I still appreciate you, believe me. And I appreciate the comments everybody is making. I don't care if it's nothing but hi, hello, or good morning, or whatever it is y'all say. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I try to respond to each and every comment, no matter how big or how small. Oh, let's see now. Where's the water? I get no. You know what? I don't see the water. Wait a minute. It must be. It must be $4.29. Yeah, $4.29. $4.29 for 24 for a case of 24. Which I should have went ahead and got the 30. I think they come 35. Next that's 35. And believe it or not, they cost the same thing. At least is what the lady told me one time before. But I was trying to take, a little pressure off the scooter because of the problem that I had, but knock on wood, all is well. I didn't have to buy a battery or nothing, y'all. So far, so good. Like I say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I ain't trying to fix it. Not right now. Not right now, y'all. I ain't got time to be trying to fix no scooter. So as long as it goes, I'm going to go. I'm probably going to go until I get stranded somewhere and have to get off and try to push. Which, like I said, it ain't, pushing it ain't no big deal. It's like freewheeling. And one thing I decided I'm going to do today, get all those strings on those covers. Remember those covers, the unfinished covers with the strings hanging on? I decided I'm going to sew those in today. Well, some. I'm not going to do them all. Matter of fact, I didn't even show all the covers. I showed some of the covers. Oops. I'll pick that up when I get up. And I'm going to sew in some of those. I'm going to accomplish something every single day. It's good to do that. It's good to accomplish something every day, and it's good to try to learn something every day. I didn't learn anything yet. Well, I learned that they caught that mass murderer finally, and he was dead. He had a self-inflicted wound, shot that he killed himself. And I was wondering, why the heck is it taking them so long to find this character? I couldn't figure it out. What are y'all doing? FBI, you sheriffs, and all you law enforcement people, y'all can't find this guy? And he just left not too long ago. First of all, I know how to do it, y'all. Put up the roadblock here, put up a roadblock there, fix it so this guy can't get out of town. Okay? I already know how to do it. And then you contact who he knew. I think they contacted his girlfriend or somebody. I forgot the whole story anyway. But it was apparently that he had some sort of mental problem. And his doctor, I don't know if it was his psychiatrist or doctor or whatever, came forth and said that, he had admitted, I don't know if he admitted himself or he got admitted. He was in there for maybe a couple of weeks before he went on this rampage. But I can breathe again. But there's always a nut on every corner. So there ain't no sense in getting scared, y'all, because I don't know. I guess what's for you is for, you're going to get it. Because, see, your life is already mapped out. What's going to happen. I had some horrible things happen in my life. Some things I have not even told up here. I have not put it forth up here. I don't know if I should or if I ever am. Tragedies in my family. And I don't know if I'm going to ever disclose it up here. Because like they say, some things you got to, I don't know, think about it before you do it. Because people get the wrong perception. I guess that's the right word of things. What you see on YouTube is not really what my life was or is. My life is really, well, basically what you see on YouTube right now is my life. It for real. But things in the past that happened, I'm not disclosing a lot of it. Because this old girl has been through, okay? She's been through, but she like the song said, I made it through. I made it through. And, like they say, sometimes it's best not to tell or disclose every little thing because people will look at you in a different light, look at you in a different way, and they really don't know you, I'm trying to let y'all get to know the real me. That's why I keep telling you that I'm not really leaving any stones unturned. But there's some things that you just don't tell. Some things you keep to yourself. Because you tell everything while you're living. You don't have nothing to tell when you die. And, anything you want to tell me before you go? Like, where's the freaking hidden money at? Did you have any money? Where is it? Let me know. Don't be hiding it. A lot of people, in fact, there was a guy. I guess y'all get ready to say, oh, but here she go again, talking about some guy. But I knew the guy personally. And he used to live here, right up here. And then he went back down home. And then he, matter of fact, he was a friend of the family. And he had went down there. I don't think he had even been there 6 months, back down there 6 months. And they said he was moving a refrigerator or something, and the refrigerator fell on top of him and killed him. And they said, you should have seen the money that dude had. Cash, I'm talking. That's what they said. Now, they got no reason to lie. They said that man had stacks. I was like, what? And he used to walk around here in town. He just looked like anybody else, looked like me. He ain't dressing extraordinarily because, I dress, my stuff comes from Walmart and Amazon. I ain't never even bought anything from Nordstrom's. And I used to shop at Macy's pretty often, like, back in the day when I had a job and I had a credit card that broke me. I filed bankruptcy behind that and a lot of stuff, with the husband. But this guy walked around looking, I wouldn't be attracted to him, not the way he looked. Sometimes you look at a person the way they dress, and I gotta get off the beat. Oh, shoot. Why y'all didn't remind me to check on my pants? Because I'm going to burn my potatoes up here all hyped up on Saturday morning. I'm all hyped up. And, wait a minute. Hold on. I got them are slow, but they're getting brown, y'all. They're getting brown. I don't think I want no ketchup. I really don't care that much for ketchup on my potatoes. You know. But I think they'll be all right. I'll leave it on low. They'll be all right. What was I getting ready to say? I was getting ready to say something about ketchup. I really don't care that much about ketchup, even on McDonald's. When McDonald's French fries were delicious. I'll tell you when. I'm gonna get back to the guy with all the money in a minute, y'all. But McDonald's potatoes, French fries, many years ago, I'll say back in the 60s, their French fries were cooked in lard. Best French fries I ever tasted in my life. But right now, McDonald's, I don't know what they're cooking their potatoes. I don't even know if they're real potatoes. Sometimes, after they get cold and everything, they taste like paper. And back in the day, they were cooking with lard, and you could actually see them, how they had the potatoes slicing them. Set the potato in something, and then it would slice them. And they would fry the potato in lard. But it was something about the law or something. They had to change the oil. Best potato. Try it sometime in your house. But I don't have any lard. I don't even know if you can still buy lard. I'm sure you can, because I've seen somebody on YouTube making some biscuits. My mother used to make biscuits with lard. Lard is just hog fat. That's all it is. But anyway, y'all, let's get back to this guy had all this moolah. Now, had I known he had a whole bunch of moolah like that, I might would have tried to get to know him a little better. I ain't no gold digger, y'all. As you can see, I'm not a gold digger. I never have been a gold digger. As a matter of fact, I was married since I was 18 years old, so yeah. But I knew him since I was a child. But they said that guy was loaded. And he used to stay, he lived with his brother. He had an older brother. I got to get off this video real quick. He had an older brother that he lived with, even when he was up here. And so his brother basically was taking care of him. I don't know if he had Social Security. He must have, because I think there was a little, screw loose up there, something like that. A couple of marbles were missing, he wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer, The elevator didn't go all the way up. But I guess he had Social Security, because I think he did have a job at one point. And so all that money, he was probably just stacking it. That's what they say happened. I don't know who got the money, after it went down there. I don't know what happened. But on that note, y'all, what a subject to be talking about early in the morning. Be happy. Be progressive, and no, not progressive. That's not the word I'm looking for. Productive. Find something to be productive about this morning. Like me, I'm cooking my fries. Not my fries. Well, they are potatoes. I call them potatoes because I don't call them fries. I got onions in them, and I just put onions, salt, and pepper in them. And then as soon as I finish eating those, I got my mop thing for my kitchen. My kitchen floor was kind of, sticky like. I could feel it. I don't know, it might be these slippers, because I've been walking around with these slippers on, and I'm scared to, whoop. I didn't know they had a hole on the bottom. That's a hole, y'all. But I got my money's worth. I had these things for a long time. And when I was walking, how you walk on the floor, it might have been the slippers that was doing that was making a sticky like. Or it could have been sugar. It could have been a lot of things in my kitchen. Could be oil, No, I don't think it's oil because I would have got that because I don't want to mess around and slip down. And on that note, I go with love. See you again soon.